y'all. I'm so excited that I get to hop on here and chat with you guys for 30 minutes. We're going to try to keep it under 30 minutes. And we're going to chat about what you do as a new ambassador. How are you supposed to get results? Probably most all of you got the triplex combo, if I'm going to guess. Those of you who got the triplex combo, raise your hand. I can see your hands. Okay, so most all of you got the triplex combo. That includes the pink drink, the BioCleanse, and the probiotic, okay? And I want to kind of give you a little bit of background on myself. Those of you who don't know me, I know there's a few that are on Kayla's team on here, but those of you who don't know me, my name is Marissa Adams, and I'm a Ruby Ambassador with Plexus. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I want to tell you guys, those of you who haven't heard my story, I was very skeptical. So if you are skeptical and you are a new ambassador, it is okay. It is totally normal to be skeptical. I was very skeptical. I did not want to order. I did not want to do this. I was very against network marketing in general, and I never even dreamed something like a stupid pink drink could change my life drastically. I needed energy, y'all. I was a new mommy. I had a 5-month-old and I had a 3-year-old, and I was living life crazy. I have a boutique and a photography business. So I was like living life really crazy, hectic all the time, always going. We were building a house. And I was just tired of being tired. I don't know about you guys. Most all of y'all are mommies on here, I can see. But I was tired of being tired. And I was not looking for anything to help me because I thought that this was just normal. I thought it was normal to live life like this. I saw my friends living life like this. I saw my mom living life like this. And I thought that it was normal. I had crazy thoughts, you guys, like crazy thoughts. I had bad anxiety. I had really bad, like just stress and stress headaches, and I would stress eat. Just because I would stress, I would eat. And I had a lot of just negative things going on that I thought was normal. And I thought, you know what? I'm not looking for anything because this is how I'm just going to live for the rest of my life. And Plexus came into my life at that time when I needed it most. And y'all, I got my products in. I was like, whatever, I'm going to take these stupid things, but it's not going to work. And y'all, by like day 5, I was like, what is going on with me? Why am I so happy? Why am I not having crazy thoughts? Why am I not wanting to kill my husband? Like something is wrong. Like, why am I so happy? And started researching about gut health and blood sugar and inflammation. And I found a lot of things, just basically why we are the way that we are, why we are stressed, why we don't sleep good, why we have mood swings, all of those things. And it's all related to our gut. So I just started just kind of taking the products and signed up as an ambassador 2 weeks after I had been taking the products because I was like, I love it. I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I cannot believe how much better I feel. Signed up as an ambassador, and I was just wanting to get wholesale pricing, okay? Just wanting to get wholesale pricing. I did not want to do the business. I told my upline, I was like, I'm not doing the business ever. I'm not telling anybody that I'm taking Plexus because I'm really embarrassed by this. And then she told me, she said, okay, you can get your products paid for if you just sign up 3 people. So like, just like you guys did, y'all signed up as an ambassador. She said, you can get your products paid for. You can get that first order paid for if you sign up 3 people. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not posting on Facebook. I'm not doing any of that. I just want to like maybe see if my family wants to do it. So I signed up my mom, and I signed up my cousin, and I signed up one of my friends from Gurdon. And I made $175. And I was like, okay, so I've got my products paid for. Now I want to keep them. You know, I don't want to have to pay $100 a month. So it just kind of got the ball rolling. My mom started noticing a difference. My cousin from Gurdon started noticing a difference. And then my cousin started noticing a difference. And they were like, whoa, I feel awesome. Like, I want to do this. I want to get my products paid for. So it's kind of like a snowball effect. And you guys, I was very, very against network marketing. And I want all of you to know that on here. I'm not against it now, but I was very against network marketing because in my eyes, I thought that I was better than network marketing. And I could be honest with all of you. I thought that I was better than that. I thought that it was a pyramid scheme. I thought that this was just another one of those things. But after I saw results within myself and the fact that I was happy, I did not have any mood swings in the couple months that I was taking Plexus. I was sleeping all night. I wasn't coming in the mornings and like not wanting to talk to my husband. I mean, I was happy. I was cooking breakfast. It was like all of these positive changes. And so I started praying about it, and I started, really just listening to God as far as like what he wanted me to do with it. And I started just sharing my story. I don't sell anything. Those of you who say I'm not a salesperson, you are right. You don't want to be a salesperson in Plexus because that scares people away, right? You scare people away. When you beg somebody to sell, you scare them away. So all you do is you share your story and your journey with other people, and the financial blessings of Plexus just start coming. You guys probably got a welcome pack. Let me grab that. You guys probably got a welcome pack in your in the mail with your triplex kit. If you didn't, it's going to be online. I think it's all online now, but your welcome packs are, you should be getting maybe an email or something, but this is what it looks like. There's a total of 1 to 10 things, and we're not going to go through all of them. We're just going to go through a few of what I think you as a new ambassador should know and what I would want to know, when I was new. Number 3 is it says state your why. And you guys, even if you are not in this for the business, even if you are in this just for the health benefits, you need to know why you're doing this. Why are you doing this? Are you wanting more energy? Are you tired of being a tired mommy? Are you ready to have more energy and be in a better mood and live life to the fullest and have energy throughout the day to where you don't have to nap and you can be productive and get stuff done? Are you wanting to lose weight? Like, what is your why? Why are you doing this? And you need to hang on to that. You need to write it down, and you need to hang on to that. I highly recommend like writing it down and putting it on your bathroom mirror. I'm a very positive person. I do have days where I'm like kind of wish-washy, but most of the time I'm a very positive person, and it comes from positive affirmation. Y'all, I am always looking at positive quotes. I am always telling myself that I am good enough, that I can do this, that I am going to lose 30 pounds, whatever. In the beginning, I was a size 13, and I am now a size 5. I was 176 pounds, I think, and I am now 138 pounds. And you guys, that's huge. If I would have in the beginning quit after 2 months, I think 2 months I had lost like 10 pounds, and I was kind of discouraged, and I was like, man, I really wish that I could have lost more. But I held on to the fact that in the beginning, I really wasn't in this for just weight loss. I was in this to feel better. I was in this to stop the bloating and stop the sugar cravings. And I was in this for a healthier and happier lifestyle, and I had that. So you need to hang on to that. You need to write it on your bathroom mirror. Write your why on your bathroom mirror. And when you get discouraged, you remind yourself why you started, because it's super important. There's so many people that jump into this and they expect a quick fix. They expect to lose 30 pounds. They expect to have, all of this stuff, or they expect to make $500 a month or $1,000 a month or whatever. And sometimes it doesn't happen just the way you want it to. It didn't for me. It took me about 6 months to lose 30 pounds. But in that 6 months, I gained a heck of a lot of energy. I gained no anxiety whatsoever. No more stress eating, no more stress headaches. It's been an awesome journey, but it took a lot of patience and a lot of consistency. And we'll talk about consistency in just a second. But the next thing that I wanted you to look at was number 10, and it says, get connected and stay connected. Y'all, these team pages that your upline has added you to is super important. It's very important, and here's why. In the beginning, when my cousin, who is my upline, added me to all these pages, I was like, what in the world? Like, I do not want to be on these pages. This is like super annoying. I don't want to be added. None of that. And here's why you are added to these pages. First of all, I don't like doing anything by myself. I don't like the fact that if I'm doing something, if I'm on a journey, I want to have people motivating me and supporting me and helping me along the way. You do not want to do this by yourself, okay? So, we have the Triplex training page. Those of you who are on Kayla's team, I'm going to talk about my pages for a second, but myself on this team, we have the Triplex training page. And that is for all of our wholesale ambassadors on the entire team. That page is where you'll find contests. You'll find lots of testimonials and information and stuff that might help you. You'll find advice from people. You know, that page is super important. So when this says get connected and stay connected, you know, get connected and plugged in on those pages. It's fun. Even if you're not doing the business, it's still fun to be doing this with a group of ladies that are just wanting to do the exact same thing that you're doing. We're all in this together. We all have health goals. We all have achievements that we're wanting to reach, whether that be let's lose 6 pant sizes or lose 50 pounds. Whatever that may be, we're all in this together. So what that means, get connected, stay connected, to me is just connect with your people. Some of you guys have been put in a group message with me. That's great. That's awesome. I want that. I want to be connected to you. Even if you're on my level 7, I want to be connected to you because I want to know what your health goals are. You're a part of this team. And y'all, we have an amazing team. We have an absolutely amazing team. It's been so much fun. Last month was so much fun. So next thing I want to talk about is consistency. Now, you guys are probably new. Some of you are brand new. Some of you are have been doing it for a few weeks now. And consistency is huge, absolutely huge. Okay, so whenever I started, I was consistent for like 3 weeks, and then I got off track, and I was doing my products like every other day, and I started noticing that it wasn't helping me. And you guys, you have to be consistent. If you want this to work, you have to find a regimen that works for you. You have to drink your pink drink every day. You have to take your probiotic every day. A tip that I have for the probiotic is to set it on your end table. If you got an end table beside your bed, set your Probio 5 on your end table and a bottle of water. And guess what? When you're in bed all snuggled up and you're like, shoot, I forgot to take my probiotic. You don't have to get up out of bed. You can just say, oh, it's right here on my table. Okay? So take your probiotic, put it on your end table, and keep a bottle of water there so that you know to take it every single day. What I do with my BioCleanse, and y'all, I'm a busy, busy person, okay? I am super busy. I am never in the same place at one time. I have 2 babies. I have 2 other businesses. I am busy. And guess what? I still take my cleanses every day. You want to know why? Because I have a 10 o'clock alarm and I have a 2 o'clock alarm. And I keep my BioCleanse in my car. I keep it at my house. I keep it, I have a Ziploc baggie, and I just keep some cleanses in my car. And those of you who are teachers, you can keep some in your desk. But I have a 10 o'clock alarm and a 2 o'clock alarm. And that's what works for me. Okay? You have to find what works for you. So your upline probably is starting you out really slow. Those of you who are new, you may not even be on the BioCleanse or the ProBio 5 yet, but that schedule that your upline gave you or that you saw, you have to follow that chart to a T, okay? Because of the chance of detoxing. Detoxing, it's where your body is removing all of the bad, all of the waste, all of the toxins out of your gut, and your body starts freaking out. So think of it this way. You have been, let's say that you are 35 years old, okay? So you're 35 and you have ate lots of Mexican food and you drank lots of margaritas and you just ate crazy all those 35 years. Well, guess what? You have 35 years of toxins and waste in your gut that you have to get rid of, okay? So when you start detoxing, when that cleanse starts cleansing out the bad in your gut, your body's going to react differently, and everybody's body is different. This is why we go really, really slow. You could have headaches. You could have flu-like symptoms. You could have, constipation. You could have where you go to the bathroom 4 times a day. It all depends on the person, and this is why we have to go really slow so that you don't have those detox symptoms. If you start having headaches, that's okay. Drink your water, contact the person that added you and tell them, say, I'm having headaches, what can I do? Maybe you can bump your cleanse down, or you can, bump your cleanse up, whatever they recommend do. We've got an awesome team and we've got some awesome leaders, and they know exactly what they're talking about. So you can trust them 100%. But with the cleanse and the Probio 5 and the pink drink, it is possible to detox, and we want to make sure that you get it done the right way. So that's why when you get your products in, we always say, hey, be sure to text us as soon as your products come in, because we don't want you to detox. We want to tell you exactly how to take it. I can't tell you how many times I say that, and then I have a newbie who says, oh, I started out with 4 cleanses like the bottle said, and I'm like pooping like 7 times a day. And I'm like, yes, that's why you're supposed to text me. You're supposed to message me. So be sure, if you're new on here and you haven't gotten products, be sure to message your upline, let them know that you got them and that you're ready to get started. So consistency, though, is huge, especially if you are wanting weight loss. Consistency is something that you have to do, and you have to be consistent with it. It's just like if a doctor was to give you a prescription for something that you had going on, you would not take your products every other day, or you would not take your medicine every other day. You would take it every single day. So with Plexus, it's a supplement. It's a tool, and it's a lifestyle change. It's one of those things that you just do daily. Just like if you were to get a new job, that new job, you would do it every day, and it's a new habit. And guess what? You can do it every single day. Because it's easy. It's very easy. It's not a shake that you have to mix up. It's not a diet plan or a meal plan or anything like that. It's super easy. It's a pink drink, a bio cleanse, and a probiotic. Okay, so it's very easy. Everybody can do it. Especially if you're busy, you can still do it. Another thing I want to talk about is you have to weigh yourself and measure yourself. If you have not done that yet, you need to. You need to weigh yourself and measure yourself and take a before picture. So like a before picture with like maybe a sports bra and a leggings, or a tight tank top and leggings. You need to do it from the side and maybe do like a back picture and then a front picture. You need to take a before picture, okay? Because guess what? In 7 months, when you have a freaking awesome after picture, your family is going to be like, wow, that's amazing. So be sure to take a before picture and then write down what your measurements are. Like measure your thighs, your waist, your arm, your bust, measure all of that. Y'all, I lost 13 inches in my thighs. 13 inches, and that's insane. Like, if I would have never measured, I would have not known that, okay? But I went from a size 13 to a size 5. I am now in a good size 5. So, but I measured. I wrote down exactly what my pant size was. I wrote exactly what my measurements were, and then I took a before picture. So be sure to do that. Do that before you really get started. Oh, I heard my baby. Sorry. Anyways, another thing I want to talk about is, and I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, hold on. Let me think about it. My 4-year-old's in there talking to me, and I just lost my train of thought. Another thing that I want to talk about, hey, Kayla, it's good to see your face. Another thing I want to talk about is your journey. So this is a journey for you, okay? This is not a race. This is not let me compare myself to Melina. Let me compare myself to Natalie. This is your journey, okay? If I would have done that in the beginning, I would have quit. I would have looked at so-and-so's journey and said, man, they've lost all this weight in like 3 months. Why am I not losing that weight, okay? It is a journey for you, and this is you and yourself. God made you for who you are. He did not make you to be somebody else. So this is your journey. You do not compare yourself to anybody else. You work on you. You work on getting yourself results, and then don't worry about anybody else. Don't let anybody get in your way, because that's going to stop you from pushing forward. I've always been one to compare myself, and in the beginning, that's one of the things I told myself. I said, I'm on this for me. I am not on this for anybody else, and I'm not going to worry about what anybody says. I'm not going to worry about what anybody thinks. I'm in this to do what I need to do and to get results, and I'm going to get there. So don't let anybody stop you. When your best friend comes over and she's like, really, you're drinking Plexus? Are you kidding me? Just be like, yes, ma'am, I am. And it helps me with this, and this. Because I had people that did that with me. Okay, I'm 23 years old. I'll be 24 in December. So Brooke, you are cracking me up, girl. So I had a lot of people, a lot of my friends that laughed at me and that said, oh my gosh, really? You're doing another one of those things? And y'all, that's the last thing that I wanted to hear. Like, I wanted to kick my foot up in their chin so hard, but I didn't, okay? I said, guess what? Yeah, I'm doing Plexus. Yes, I'm drinking the pink drink, and I guarantee you in 2 years, you're going to be on my team. And guess what? They are, okay? I'm still having my best friends from high school join my team, okay? Kristen Busby's one of them. Anyways, but it's true, okay? You're going to have people that tell you and that talk about you and that say, and Kristen didn't talk about me, by the way. She's just a high school friend that's now doing it with me. But you're going to have people that talk about you, and you're going to have people that laugh at you, and you're going to have people that say, oh my gosh, you're crazy, that's not going to work. But you have to be confident in yourself, and you have to believe in this and believe in the products. Believe in yourself, believe in the company. Y'all, I don't even remember where I put it. I had a fact written down, and I think it's like 60%. 60% of our sales come from customers, okay? Customers who don't gain anything from ordering, okay? So this is huge. I mean, that's a huge fact, and I'm pretty sure that it's 60. Megan Moore's the one that said that, Kayla. If you can think of it, let me know, because I'm pretty sure that it's 60. But it was 60% of sales come from customers. So that right there should tell you that Plexus works. People are using Plexus to get off their medications, to get off of anxiety medicines, to help them with their health, with their blood sugar, with all types of health issues. Now, Plexus, of course, does not claim to treat or prevent any illnesses or diseases. We don't do that, but we have supplements that help regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and focus on gut health. And those three things are huge, and they're vital for people's health and your health. I don't know about you. I don't know how old each of you are, but I always tell my mom and my husband both are doing Plexus with me. And I tell them, I'm like, I'm going to use Plexus for the rest of my life because I want to be that 80-year-old woman, like sitting on her porch, her wraparound porch, like playing with my grandbabies and like living life, okay? I do not want to struggle with being tired all the time, not having energy, being put on 20 prescription medications. I don't want to be that girl. I don't want to be that mom, and I don't want to be that grandma. And with Plexus and the help of Plexus, it can help me. It helps me with the foods that I eat. Those of you who have been on it for a few weeks probably can see that you don't have any cravings. You don't have any sugar cravings, and that's a good thing. Plexus is a tool. The Triplex combo is a tool to help with what you eat, you know, your energy, what you drink, your sugar intake, all of that. So that's huge. People don't realize the foods that they're eating and the stuff that they're putting in their body is hurting them and it's harming them, and it's doing more bad than good. It might be really good at the time that you eat it, but I promise you it's not good for you. So the Triplex combo can and will help. You just have to give it time. So just stay consistent, be patient, take your before picture, do your measurements, and get plugged in. Get plugged into that Triplex training page. Ask questions. Ask your upline questions. If you have questions, ask. As far as the business goes, y'all, this is not all businessy. I am not a seller. I am not a saleswoman. I do not sell anything. I share my story. And by the way, Brooke, you said that I'm a good speaker. I did not sound like this in the beginning. Anybody can do this. And I can show you guys my first testimony when I first started. And y'all, my face was like, oh my, okay, I got to show y'all my before and after, those of you who haven't seen it. But I can tell you that in the beginning, whenever I told my testimony, I was actually sitting on the toilet and didn't think anything about it, okay? I was not going to the bathroom. I was just sitting on the toilet sharing my testimony on a call just like this. And then I realized it halfway through, and I was like, oh my goodness, people are going to think that I'm going to the bathroom. I was like, Marissa, are you crazy? So anybody can do this. You do not have to be fancy. You do not have to be Miss America. There's no magic. All you have to do is share your story, because your family, and there's people that you know in your family that could probably benefit from this. There's people that you know, friends, wives, your friends, family, they could benefit from this. And all you have to do is share your story. There's no magic. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my before, since those of you who haven't seen it. There it is right there. See, that's what my face looked like when I first started my testimony, when I first shared my testimony. So there's a start for everything. And you guys are on the right track by starting as an ambassador and saying yes and getting healthy and doing what needs to be done. Everybody has to start somewhere. You're not going to magically end up in a size 2 if you are in a size 12 right now. It's going to take you time. But this is all a journey, and it's all fun, and it's all amazing, and we're all in this together. So if you have any questions, let us know. Let the person know that invited you. We would love to help you. Like I said, I'm not a salesperson. I do not recommend my team sell at all. I just recommend that we share, and we share our journey, and we share these products with our friends and family. And guess what? When you share, you start making good money. And guess what? $500 a month, what would that do for your family? $800 a month, what would that do for your family? I know some of you have sweet babies and Christmas coming up. If you're struggling and you need extra Christmas money, this month is a good month to share because you will get paid on December 15th. And you can use that on Christmas presents. So if that's something you're interested in doing, get with the person that invited you because we can sure help you with that. If you get any questions, please ask. Feel free to unmute yourself and ask. I'm not scary. I will not bite your head off. But you can ask. Kayla, is there anything else you can think of, or did I leave anything out?
No, I don't think so. I thought it had a lot of great information. I loved how Marissa just talked about you guys. It's just so true. Just share. I mean, we get taught that when we're little, right? You know, like sharing's caring. I love that little phrase. And I don't know, for me, I know a lot of people that hurt, and I know a lot of people that need things. And this is just an opportunity that you can just help somebody. Or maybe just help yourself. Maybe that's just where it is. So I thought that was a really great thing. Sorry, guys, I was on a little bit late. I've been redecorating my room behind me. So, but thanks so much for letting us share the call, Marissa.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I did record this. So those of you who are on here that maybe had new ambassadors and they're not on, we're going to get the link here after a while, and we can share that with them. That way they can listen to it, because I know there's mommies at home that have sweet babies that they're getting to bed and things like that. So thank you so much for hopping on. I know it's busy. It's Wednesday night. Y'all all have families, and y'all are all busy, but this is so much fun, and it's great just being with group of ladies, group of people that are just supportive and motivating, and we can do that every now and then, and we can have fun while doing it. So don't forget, if you are interested in the business, to please get with your upline. We actually have a separate Facebook business page that is all for helping you make some extra money and helping you share and teaching you how to share. So we can add you to that if you want to be added to that. And then, just remember to be consistent and remember to ask questions. If you are doing something and you're doing a schedule that's not working for you and you're not able to take it every day at the same time, figure out a schedule that works for you. Do something differently. Don't just keep doing it and expect to get results, because it won't happen. Your body needs consistency. One more thing too is water intake. You need to be drinking half your body weight in ounces a day. And I know that's a lot for somebody that hated water. It was a lot for me. So what I would do is I would go to Sonic and I would get a Route 44 cup of water, and I would sip on it all day, maybe till lunchtime, and then I would refill it at lunchtime, and I would sip on it till like dinner time, and then I would refill it at dinner time. Same thing. So get you like a water bottle or a cute cup or something that you have that you can get your water intake in, because that's huge. You can't expect to lose weight if you are not drinking water. That water is going to help flush the bad out of your system and flush those toxins and flush that waste and flush everything out that needs to be out. So water intake is huge. I was not very good at that, but I've gotten better, 10 times better, and it's helped me a ton. So thank you so much for hopping on. I love each and every one of you. I don't know every single one of you on this call, but we appreciate you being a part of us and our team and joining our team and trusting us. And if you will just trust us and be consistent and be patient and trust the journey, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to have an awesome testimony here in a few weeks, and it's going to be great. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to hop off, and we can get this recording done and sent to our newbies who didn't hop on. and then we'll go from there. I'm giving away two gifts tonight. One is to Savannah Hicks and one